Hey man, I'm bringing the heat today by showing you how to save thousands of dollars on your next home purchase.
You better get fired up.
Guys, we got a monster day today. Anytime I can save you thousands of dollars every time you close on a house as a buyer, that is a monster day, all right? So, I've got 3 things that we're going to talk about today to save you some money at closing. Let's get into that first thing. Number 1, it's a mindset game, baby. So many people come in and they think, I got to have that house of my dreams. I want that dream kitchen. I want that huge lot. There's nothing wrong with wanting those things, right? Everybody going after a house wants something specific. But if you can get over the mindset of wanting your dream house and instead you can say, hey, I'm going to look at my top 3 choices after going out and looking at a ton of houses, and I'm going to select the best 3, and then I'm going to leverage my offers off of the other ones. Holy smokes, you're in a way better position. You are able to go to that number 1 house and say, listen, I'm not going to offer 10, 20 grand over market value like you're asking. I will offer you market value. Will you take it? If they say yes, boom, home of your dreams. Everybody's happy. If they say no, it's not the end of the world like it is if you've got that home of my dreams mentality, right? You go to that second house, and before you go there, you tell the first house, listen, I would love to buy your home at market value. You're a little over. That's okay. I understand. But I'm going to take a break from that offer and go to another one since you have countered it or rejected it, whatever they did. Now they're sitting there stewing on that thought, man. They don't know what you're going to do. They're nervous. A lot of people right there are going to fold. They're going to come in. They're going to say, fine, I'll give you the deal. Take the deal. And you've got it. Some people won't. That's okay because you've got the mentality that you want value. You're not going to overpay for that house. You're going to go to number 2 and say, hey, number 2 is pretty doggone good too. I will give you market value. I'm not giving you the 10, 20, 30 grand over you're asking. Will you take it? If they say yes, sweet. You got a pretty doggone good house. You're happy with it. It made your top 2. You go forward and you move on. If they don't, you can move on to number 3, right? I've never went after 3 houses, offered market value, and not had someone pull the trigger. Especially when homes 1 and 2 know you're moving on. Man, they get anxious quick. I'm telling you, it works if you can get over the mindset of having to have your dream house, right? Go after a great house, not the perfect house. Number 2, remember that there is more to a negotiation than just the sales price, man. And I'm not just focusing on time and things. I'm talking about money. There's other ways to get money involved in the situation that benefit you other than price. I'm going to give you 2 examples. Number 1 example is stuff, right? Your goods, personal goods. Would you be willing to up the price of your offer $1,000 if you love their appliances? Their appliances are worth $2,500. You were going to go spend $2 grand on appliances anyway. Now you're saving the time, you're saving the money, and really you're only upping it $1 grand to save yourself another $1 grand. That's awesome, right? And you're getting $500 better appliances than you were going to purchase anyway. Why wouldn't you do that, right? So many people are thinking, I'm not paying an extra $1 grand, but when you do the math, it crunches out. Let me ask you another one, right? Here's my second example. Would you pay an extra $1,000 to move that closing date if you knew it got you out of a hotel room that cost you $100 a night for 15 nights? You just saved $1,500 and the headache of living in an apartment, right? And you get to move in quicker to your house, make it feel homey, and you're saving $500 overall. So really think about all the different things involved with the negotiation before you pull the trigger and say, no, it's only price, right? There's a lot of big things going on here. The third is a little realtor tactic that every realtor's heard of. They all know it. It's in a million books. I'm telling you, I've sold hundreds of homes. I've never seen it happen. I've never seen a buyer's agent do this. You need to get your cute little family together, right? If you're ugly, it's going to be tough, right? Hopefully you got a cute family. If your wife is cuter than you, put her in front of you and get a nice Polaroid picture, okay? Get your cute kids up there, your dog, get them all up there. Get the cutest doggone picture you can and make it a nice Polaroid picture, all right? You're going to take that picture and you're going to paper clip it to a handwritten letter that you write. And it says, hey, man, I want your house so bad. It's a gorgeous house. I remember growing up in a house similar to this when I was a little kid. All those fond memories growing up with my family, all the things we did, all the events, the Christmases, the Thanksgivings. I want my kids to enjoy that here. And this house is just beautiful for that. I'm really excited. I hope you like our offer. If there's anything you'd like to talk about, certainly give me a call or ask my realtor. Holy smokes, does that pull on the heartstrings, right? And anything you can get, man, take it. You want to play to their emotions and see what you can get out of that offer, right? People love people. So if they can help you out and you've given them the emotional aspect, the ability to do so, to think about you as a person, not as a number on a piece of paper, all you're doing is increasing your odds of being able to get that deal done. Now, there's a second aspect to having your realtor there. If you don't care when you close, and that's the only hang up for those sellers, and they're thinking, man, is this a big deal? I don't know what they're going to do. You can just say right there at the table, as the realtor, right? You can have your realtor say this. Hey, listen, these guys don't care. You want to move it to the left or the right on the calendar a week? It's not a big deal. We already talked about this. Just go ahead and do it. As long as you're good with everything else, we're fine. Boom, you got a deal. There's no worry in the world. They're not, denying it. They're not coming back with another offer. It's just right there. It's taken care of, right? So there's a lot of things you can do when you send your realtor proactively to meet with the other party. Hey, that's all I've got for you today. I just helped you save thousands of dollars on your next deal. When it happens, put that situation in the comments so we can all read about these awesome experiences and move on. Hey, stay fired up.